Welcome back. Today we're going to discuss doing pre-sale research. There's some important things to know when doing pre-sale research, especially three key factors. The three factors are current listings, completed listings, and calculating fees. The first thing we're going to cover is current listings. We'll go to ebay.com, search for an item, observe how many are current, look at current bids, and analyze their listings. Let's go ahead and hop on eBay and check that out. Let's go ahead and do a search for beach cruiser seats. Now if you'll look, this shows all the current listings matching the keywords we put in. Go ahead and browse these. Find some that are similar to what you're wanting to list. Notice how they've put their page together. Check the starting price, buy it now, whether it's an option or not, and how much. Also take a look at their shipping options. Now let's take a look at the completed listings. Compare the listings sold versus not sold, look at the beginning bid for sold, and look for the common sold price. Anyone can list on eBay, and they can give whatever price they want. But the important thing is, what are things actually being sold for? So let's go ahead and take a look at our search results again. Now, if we scroll down and we click on completed listings on the left, that's going to give us just completed listings, whether they're sold or not. Now we see a list of all the products that have closed. On the right, you'll notice the different color in the prices. Green means the item was sold. Red means the auction ended and the item was not sold. You can go ahead and click on the product to take a look. You'll see this product ended without being sold. Now we can click on a few more just to see what the difference looks like. Here's a completely unrelated product. Make sure that when you're comparing these products that they are similar to the product you're trying to sell. No reason to lump in products that have nothing to do with what you're doing. Make sure you're paying attention to what the product started at and what it ended at. You really want to find out how much you need to sell your product for to stay competitive. Now what we're going to take a look at is the common sold price. Now we're not going to do an average. If you average these prices in together, you're going to get a very untrue number, because you're going to end up averaging in products that didn't sell and products that were priced very low. So we want to do the common sold price. So we're going to look through these products that were sold and find a common price for just the specific product we're trying to sell. Make sure to only include products that did sell and products that are most similar to the product you're trying to sell. Now we're going to cover calculated fees. This is a very important part of selling on eBay. You always want to know what your profit margin is. And today we're going to calculate the fees for profit potential by going to this address. You can pause the video now to write down this address. If you're ready, we'll go ahead and continue. Here we are at the eBay fees calculator, provided by the address that was shown in the last slide. Now what we're going to do is fill out each one of these boxes in order to find out exactly what our profit was. So we're going to go ahead and start with a price of 100. And the opening price was 5 with a closing price of 75. So we basically had a buy it now of $100, but the product sold for $75. Now we don't put in a reserve price. I don't recommend doing a reserve ever. Let's go ahead and put in our shipping and handling charge and the cost. They should be the same. And then we have the cost to acquire. What the cost to acquire is going to be is how much did you pay for the product? Did you pick this up at a yard sale? Did you pick this up at an auction? So we see here that we have the total eBay fees and PayPal fees. You can change these if you need to. And we have a total profit of $40.18. Now, if we go back up and we put our closing price at a lower amount, or if we change the cost to acquire, you'll see a total profit loss here. So let's say we purchased the product for $100, but we only ended up selling it for $75. Now we're in the hole for over $34.